Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look, there's going to be drinking. Look, there's going to be smoking. Look, there's going to be swearing. Look, you better settle down, because here I come. In 3, look, 2, look, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Settle down. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You're now about to witness the greatest show on earth. The greatest show in the fucking multiverse. Bang! Great show in the dang on multiverse. We have a great show for you today. Bang! All right, I had to come back. Look, I know I've been away, guys. I've been away. You know I'm dealing with this court shit. My mind's just not right to talk to you. But I felt it was special today. I felt today was a special day with the way the market's going. That I had to come back and fucking knock some sense into some heads around here. Bang! So we're going to talk the truth. We're going to talk the truth around these parts today. All right, guys. All right, but then we're also going to talk some crypto. I'm going to preach. Tell you some preaching. Gotta get the troops right. Gotta get the troops right. You're my troops. That's why I do this for you for free. I love you guys. All right, so first, though, the show actually is going to be about Skybridge ETF denied. We're going to talk about that. You all know about that kind of shit. 70% of Jamaicans are going to adopt CBDC. You know I'm Jamaican. I'm not an African American. I'm a Jamaican. And so, bang, my home country is going to adopt CBDC. And now we're going to get into the meat. Settle down. I know the market's rough. I know. Don't worry. We're going to talk about it in a second. But the next story is going to be Gary Gensler. Big brains. He says he wants crypto regs in 2022. I told you. This is the year of regulatory clarity. I know the markets look all crazy now. Oh, yeah. Oh, but they're dying. Oh, settle down. There's a lot of market turmoil going on. What affects the market now? The crypto market. You're in the big boy world now, folks. We'll talk about that in a second. And then I'm going to talk to you about U.S. agencies are on a crypto sprint. So if you doubted that America's coming online with the crypto, settle out. Fuckstick. Settle down. And I'm going to show you why you should chill out. I know, it's rough right now. It's rough. You're a bunch of worker bees. You put all your money into crypto. Look, all my money's in crypto too. All of it. Like 90% of my money. Well, in investments, either crypto or Forex. My checking account, my regular bank account. Yeesh. Do I look fucking worried to you? Absolutely not. Buy these dips, idiot. Buy these dips. And then we're going to do the shout-outs and the daily summary as usual. So let's get to talking how we talk with a little bit of bang. And then we head on over here and we do a bit of bang. And then we do a little refresh. Now, this refresh isn't going to be sweet. This is not going to be sweet. Let me warn you right now. Price of Bitcoin, $33,317. Look. I want to let you last time. That was on January 20th. Today's the 24th. Well, I left you 4 days ago. It was at 42,100. So we've gone down. Oh, yeah. We've fucking gone down. We've gone fucking down. What are you working with here? Let's get smart. Let's get. All right, we went down 8,000. Fuck. Oh, shit. $787. Bang! Down $8,787. Oh, yeah. Shomari, man. Holy fuck, Shomari, man. Settle down, brother. Settle down. I know. It's horrible. It's horrid. It's a slaughter. It's it's a genocide. It's a financial genocide. It's a financial genocide. I know. And look. I wanna be serious now to you guys. I know. Look, I know you're a worker bee, and you put all your money in this thing, and it's tanking like this. And this is the word. Tanking is an appropriate word for what's going on. Well, I just want to remind you, I just want to tell you that, first of all, I want to express to you that this thrashing that's happening in the market is not just happening in crypto. Right now, the bond market, right, yields are going up. The stock markets are crashing worldwide, right? So this isn't just happening to your Solanas and your Chainlinks. This is happening to your Microsofts and your Uber shares as well. This is a global market sort of pullback right now because, there's a thing called quantitative easing. Quantitative easing, whereas the Federal Reserve here in America prints money. I'm sure you've heard about these crypto people, all the printing money thing, which is what you're supposed to do when there's something going like that. So the Federal Reserve printed money, but also put money on their books. Assets on their books. That's called quantitative easing. So basically, market guys got free money. They were just getting easy money. And so now what people are saying, it's quantitative tightening. Yeah, daddy's not giving out the cookies anymore. Daddy's not just giving out the money so easily anymore, right? That's basically how the markets look at the Fed Reserve. Quantitative easing, oh, fuck, we're getting all this free money. Let's have a go at it. Yeah, now daddy's telling you, you got to go work up. It's like when you're in college, when you're in university. Yeah, right? Our parents paid for our rent and everything. As long as you're in school, son, I'll pay for your rent, right? That's how it was for my family anyway. As long as I was in school, they paid for my rent and everything, whatever I wanted. Yeah, but once you graduate, they give you a little bit of money, but all right, well, now you're on your own, right? And so that's what quantitative easing is like. Daddy's paying for everything for you. But now he says, listen, guys, now you're back on your own. Now, markets don't like that. I mean, who likes that? Everyone wants their daddy to pay them, give them money forever and ever. I mean, wouldn't you? Fuck, I'd take, my dad was, he passed away, but if he was alive right now, I was like, hey, Shomari, I'll give you $5,000 a month. Like, great, Dad, I'll take it. Yeah, but the markets have to get back on their own. And so now they have to reposition themselves. They were all trading and all investing during a quantitative easing market. In other words, easy money market, right? Well, now the money is not going to be easy. You're going to have to go earn it yourself, right? So these traders are going to have to go earn it themselves. The Federal Reserve ain't just going to hand you money anymore. Yeah, well. So people have to reposition, and that causes the markets to not like it, and pull back a little bit and reposition. Now, that's the big thing. That's the mega one. And so we're going to see this Wednesday. Everybody's saying that in March. But this Wednesday, actually, we have Fed Reserve numbers coming out. And so we'll see, people are expecting the Fed Reserve to keep interest rates stable right now, and then in March, raise them, right? To fight the inflation, right? When you raise interest rate, it makes the dollar stronger. So, but the American government is giving people time to get ready for a stronger dollar. Because remember, oil is priced in dollars. Oranges are priced in dollars. Silver, gold, everything's priced in dollars. So you have to give people time. You don't want to raise interest rates. Boom, the dollar jacks up. And now all of a sudden, holy shit, people are fucked up. They can't buy oil. They can't buy this and that. Commodities, right? They're all priced in dollars. So, but people are still nervous. And so let's see what happens this Wednesday. Now, the other big thing that's happening to the markets, well, another big one is in China. They got a big property problem going on. This thing called Evergrande. Well, it's not just Evergrande, but it's a whole bunch of those property guys. Yeah, they've got hundreds of billions of dollars in debt. And it looks like they're going to default. And it looks like Xi Jinping is telling them, fuck you guys, I'm going to let you default and fuck up. That means the investors are going to take a big hit, right? If you've invested in bonds, yeah, you're not going to get your money back. And so, but Xi Jinping doesn't care. They're the Communist Party. They don't give two fucks what you're talking about. They do what they want to do. And so that's a big thing. And now the third thing is this motherfucking Vladimir Putin. This motherfucker's over here. He's got about 100,000 troops on the border with Ukraine. He's about to invade. Today, the State Department here in America, the American State Department, brought back our people from Ukraine because they're saying Vladimir Putin's going to invade. Now, the problem with Vladimir Putin invading is, guess what? Ukraine has a lot of pipelines, oil pipelines, that, guess what, service the European area. So if Vladimir Putin gets his hands on those oil pipelines, well, he can really do some shenanigans, can he? Yeah, I'll turn off the oil on you motherfuckers. I mean, he'd never turn it off, but he would do something like, I'm going to raise the price or I will turn it off. Right? He can now sort of blackmail Europe and the NATO, right? Because he doesn't want Ukraine to become part of NATO. Well, when he owns the oil, when he's got his hands on the gas pipelines and the oil pipelines, you see what I'm saying? So a lot of things are going on right now. And so that's why the market is tanking. It's not just the crypto market, it's the whole global market. Okay? And I want you to understand something now. You're market participants. Okay, kids? This isn't just crypto land anymore with a bunch of kids with green hair and nose rings. You're in the real world now. You got Soros sniffing around. You got BlackRock sniffing around. The big boys are here. Well, coming. They're coming. They're not fully here yet. They're coming because we're waiting for regulatory clarity. Then they'll be here. All right? So this market is a part of the real world market. When the stock market crashes, guess what? So does crypto. Crypto is the riskiest asset on earth, the most volatile asset on earth. You're fucking right. When the stock market crashes, you daggone well know your crypto's going to crash. You're in the real world now, folks. This isn't just fun and games on Coinbase and Binance and, just a couple of kids, building a blockchain in their daddy's garage. What a cute little project. You're here in the real world. You are a market participant. And guess what? You are affected by market forces, just like the rest of us. Okay? This is not a joke. You put your hard-earned money in this place. Yeah, well, this is it. This is what a market is like. And I know right now, so now let me talk to you. I know right now you're looking you're looking at stuff and you're freaking out. Shomari, oh my gosh. What do we got here? Where is it? Bitcoin's down 21% this week. Oh my gosh. I know you guys, you like me, VeChain, right? VeChain's down at like what, 5 cents? 4 cents now, maybe? Let's take a look. Yeah, 0.044 cents, right? I know. It's horrible. It's horrible. But don't worry about it. This channel, especially you who've been here, and if you're new here, this channel is about showing you how to invest for the long term. This channel is here to show you what to invest in so that when smart money arrives, you are going to be rich. Okay? These little things like this, a couple weeks of downturn, a couple months of downturn, so what? They happen in the markets all the time. This ain't no housing crash like 2008. Not even close. Yeah, we got Vladimir Putin, we got the Chinese thing, and we got QE. So what? That'll all be over in a couple months. Well, I don't know about the Ukraine thing. I mean, if Vladimir Putin invades, I mean, that's a whole other thing. But Xi Jinping's already said he's not going to bail those guys out. And this QE thing, whenever QE is made and then dismantled, it always happens. The markets always take a downturn, right? Because we're not getting all this free money anymore. Daddy's cut us off the credit card. Now I got to go make money for myself, right? Like, yeah, so what? Remember at the beginning of coronavirus, the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ were at all-time highs. Well, there wasn't QE then, was there? No, QE didn't start until, last April, right? So settle down, guys. I know. So, and what I want to tell you is, I want you to understand that I understand you're a worker bee, and I understand you're not like me. I want to tell you something. And you guys who've been here, you know who I am. But if you're new to this channel, I'm a market killer. I'm a Forex trader. You know how I made my money? Through the housing crash. Yeah, through the housing crash. I traded that whole fucking thing. Made how I became to be like this, to be able to actually make my money, make me money, and live off of it. Yeah, it was through a crash. And so right now we're going through a little crash. It sucks we can't short this shit. That would be beautiful. But don't worry about it. These things happen. Market, you have to understand, markets are not those little technical analysis charts that you see these fucking little crypto sites tell you. Markets are the real world. The price of oil goes up, not because some, Fibonacci on a chart or some trend line on a chart or because some death cross says so. Yeah, it goes up because, well, like right now, what's about to happen? Yeah, because Putin just grabbed up a whole bunch of oil. Well, he hasn't done it yet, but imagine when he does invade, he's going to win. Obviously, it's going to be it's going to be a bloodbath over there, but he'll probably get control of the oil. Yeah, well, that's why oil goes up. Not because of some line on a chart, not because of some death cross or some cycle. All you idiots who talk about crypto cycles in markets. The only market cycles are like for auto industry and the airline industry because they come out with new planes and new cars every year. So that's a new cycle. But there's no such thing as that, moron. I want you to understand that markets are based on life. On what happens out here in the real world. And so what's happening in the real world now is scary. And so that's why people are pulling their money out of the markets right now. Yeah, but eventually the dust will settle. It'll all subside. Remember this. The housing market in America crashed in 2008. Every American, their homes fell in value by 40 or more % overnight. Yeah, you know what housing prices are like in America right now? All-time highs. A housing market right here in America right now is at all-time highs. Yeah, that housing crash was the biggest crash in the economy globally other than the Great Depression. Yeah, we're back, aren't we? Yeah, the sun still shines. The earth is still rotating. Right, people are still getting rich. I want you to remember that, and I want you to remember this. Don't worry about the short-term stuff. I know it's hard, right? I get it. You're refreshing coin market cap every 5 seconds to see what your portfolio looks like now. I understand, but you're obsessing about the short term. Right? This channel is teaching you about long-term plays. Well, let's get real. To buy quality stuff until a tsunami arrives. The tsunami is coming. Regulatory clarity is coming. Congress here in America is going to legislate. The European Union is going to legislate. The Germans are already legislating. The Swiss have legislated. And then around the world again, Canada and everyone else will legislate as well. So that's what we're waiting for. And so I've told you on this channel from the very beginning, don't worry about the price until we have regulatory clarity. Right now, this market is just a bunch of dumb money, weak hands. Soccer moms and dads. They can't handle this kind of volatility, and that's what this channel's been about, to try to make you don't worry about that. Try to show you, right? Those of you who were here with me in 2018, while we were buying through the bloodbath, well, your portfolio's still up, isn't it? Yeah, this thrashing, my portfolio's still up because we bought all that shit back in 19 and back in 18 and back in early 20, right? Now, if you bought shit like last year, well, your portfolio is probably getting rocked. Those parts of your portfolio are getting rocked. Yeah, but those of you who bought V-Chain when I did at 0.003 back in 2019, we're still up. We're way down from where it went to, right? V-Chain went to 25 cents, but we're still up overall, right? And you just have to remember that this is the real market now. The real market. And so you have to be wise. You have to be wise. You have to fill your portfolio with revenue generating product. And if you do so, one day this QE shit will be over and all this, eventually this housing thing will be over and we'll see what goes on with Putin in the Ukraine. That's probably going to be a bloodbath, really. But we'll see about that. And but I don't think I'll tell you the truth. I don't think the Europeans are going to let Putin take over these pipelines. We'll see. I'm not saying we're going to send in troops, but we'll supply Ukraine with all the weapons they need to protect those pipelines. We'll see. You'll see. Anyways, and so about your hodlings. I know, it's rough. It's tough. It looks ugly. But don't worry about the price until we have regulatory clarity. What you should be looking at right now when you see this kind of bloodbath, you should be licking your chops. Wow. What a sale. I get Bitcoin at 20% off just from this week. These Ethereums, 32% off just this week. Let's see some other good shit. Cardano, 36% off. You better not buy any of that XRP. That's some dumb move. Solana, 42% off. Why is that good, Shomari? It's good because those are all revenue-generating companies. And when smart money gets here, that's what they're going to buy. So buy it now while you have these sales. Right? I know it's counterintuitive to you. You know, the market's tanking. How can I buy now? Well, the market's tanking, and that's why you should buy now. Because eventually it untanks. Okay. Eventually the markets do stabilize and go up. Right? Microsoft doesn't go to zero. Facebook doesn't go to zero. It never happens. It can't ever happen. It just, that's not realistic. Yeah, they go down. Sure, your Microsoft shares are down 10%. Just like your fucking Solana shares right now. Well, they're down 41%. But, yeah, they eventually go up, don't they? In the long term, it's called the macro. Right now when we're looking at prices, you're looking at the micro. In other words, the day-to-day. Fuck, some of you hour to hour, minute to minute. Settle down. We're looking at the overall long-term trend of crypto. Right? This crypto asset space that we're in. Distributed ledger technology space that we're in. The long-term trend. And you know that in long term, there's a fucking tsunami coming. You're like Noah. Right? Noah from the Bible. First of all, let me tell you something. This is like a reverse IPO. You should be happy that these prices are down here because you can buy all this stuff. Because what's happening in this world is, what happens in the regular world is Facebook comes out, Uber comes out, and they IPO it to us. All those insiders bought their shit way, way back. Facebook, those insiders got their shares at 0.000006 cents. And then they IPO'd it to us for $32. Well, you're the guy that's on the inside now. Right? You're the people who bought Chainlink at 20 cents. You're the people who bought VChain at 0.003. And these market masters, these institutions want to come get your stuff. Well, when, Shomari, why is it going down? Because they're not allowed yet. They're not allowed yet. We are waiting for what's known, if you're new on this channel, to what's called regulatory clarity. You have to understand the banking industry, the financing industry. It's the most regulated industry in the world. Next to the flight industry, because obviously people are flying, you can't have them falling out of the sky. But other than the flight industry, airline industry, the financial markets are the most regulated in the world. And a hedge fund is not allowed to put their clients' money on any unregulated exchange, buy any unregulated crap, investment vehicle. You're just not allowed to do that. Plus, they wouldn't, they're already making money doing other stuff, right? And so that's what we're waiting for, regulatory clarity. Until clarity comes, don't worry. And like I said, this is like a reverse IPO. You're buying everything cheap now. You, the regular worker bee, that's what this channel is about. To have all you worker bees buying all the good shit now so that when institutions and the big money finally arrive, you're going to be sitting pretty with a fucking warehouse full of revenue-generating product ready to sell, ready to make your riches. Right? You're like Noah. Okay? You know what, Noah? If you're new to this channel, let me ask you a question. What do you know about Noah? Let me ask you a question. What made Noah special? Noah from the Bible, with the ark and stuff like that. What made Noah special? Now, what made him special? What made him special is that he knew of an event that was going to occur. And he took action. In the face of all doubt and all these people talking to him, he took action. No one knew of a flood that was going to occur, and he took action. He built an ark. Right? And that's what you're doing. Okay? And Noah heard a lot of shit about building that ark. Right? All right, so that's what you're doing. Like this. You know that there's a flood coming. You could see it coming. You can see that the regulations are on the way. Fuck, we watch hearings here all the time. So the hearings are already going on in Congress. They're going on in the European Union. Well, once hearings happen, then debate happens, then legislation is made. Now you've got laws. Now you've got clarity. Takes time, but it eventually happens. So you see it coming. And your friends are telling you, I bet you a lot of your friends right now, oh my gosh, your Bitcoin are down, dog. Oh, your Ethereum is down, dog. Oh, your crypto's down, dog. Yeah, so what? So fucking what? I'm waiting for the big money to come. I'm not worried about these weak hands running away. That's all this is, a bunch of weak hands. Just scared little mom and pops. Great, so what? Now I get to buy shit cheaper. Until the big boys come. And that's what you are. You're like Noah. You're looking at the long-term picture of a flood to come. And this flood is a tsunami of money. And the way to ride this flood is to have a warehouse built big. Bang! Built strong. Bang! And filled with revenue-generating product. Because once your portfolio is filled with that, and these sons of bitches get here, yeah, you're going to be rich. You're going to be rich, just like Noah. Look, Noah was building an ark. You know where Noah was from? Mesopotamia. That's modern-day Iran. Okay, that's where Noah was. In modern-day Iran. And he started building an ark. And his friends were like, what the fuck you doing, dog? He's like, yo, man, there's a flood coming. I got to build an ark. And his boys were like, what are you talking about, dog? We live in a desert. We haven't had proper rain around here for 30 years. He said, I don't give a shit about that. There's a flood coming. And he started building that ark. And that's like you right now. You're building that daggone ark. Your cryptocurrency warehouse. Bang! Big. Bang! And strong with revenue-generating product. And your friends are yapping at you. Right? Your friends are yapping at you. Yo, dog. Right? This is your buddy right here. Yo, dog. Yo, man, what you doing, dog? Yo, let's go to Las Vegas, dog. Nah, dog, I can't really go right now. Oh, man, you're investing in that crypto shit, dog. That crypto shit. I looked at the crypto. Your fucking Bitcoin is down 20%. Your Ethereum is down 32%, dog. Fuck that shit, dog. Fuck that shit. That's a bunch of bullshit, man. Just come on, man. Let's go get some pussy. Let's go hang out in Las Vegas, man. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right? That's what you're hearing. Everyone's laughing at you. Yeah, your shit's down, dog. Huh? Look at your portfolio. Huh? Really? Oh, well, they're a bunch of miscreants. They're a bunch of dumb fucks. They don't know. They don't know there's a tsunami to come. All right, just like Noah. Those people didn't understand. You told them there was a flood. I mean, you told your friends, didn't you? They don't want to believe you. Now they're kind of laughing at you, right? Ha. Well, you tell that homeboy, look, dog, now's not the time. But, man, that crypto, it ain't working out, man. It ain't working out. He doesn't know. He's a moron. There's a tsunami to come. Look, brother. Now's not the time. Bang. And then you got this one over here. This is called a wife. Johnny. And you're Johnny. I love this one. Johnny, I was looking at the website today, and oh my gosh, our Bitcoins are down 21%, Johnny. Johnny, our Ethereums are down 32%. Johnny, I can't take this anymore. Johnny, I can't take this anymore. You just keep putting more and more money in. Every month, every paycheck, you just keep putting more and more and more money in, Johnny. And now we're losing, Johnny. Now we're down, Johnny. Johnny, look, why don't we just take out some of this money, Johnny? We're still up from the money that you put in 2019, Johnny. We're doing good, Johnny. You've been a great husband. Look, let's just take this money out. Let's just get a new kitchen, a new bathroom. Let's redesign the place, Johnny, because this is going to go to zero, Johnny. It's going to go to zero, Johnny. We're not going to make it, Johnny. Johnny. Settle down, woman. That's what you got to tell her. God, this woman right here. Settle down, sweetie. Fuck. Give her a kiss. Settle down, sweetie. This is how markets roll. Sweetie, we're market participants now. And we got to roll with how the market rolls. But Johnny, look, it's going down so much. We're going to go to zero. We're going to lose it all. Settle down, sweetie. First of all, there's never going to be a way you can lose it all because it's not going to go to zero. There's no such thing as that. It doesn't work like that. You would never do that. Well, the revenue generating product that I own, sweetie. Now look, sweetie, now's not the time for kitchens and bathrooms. Well, what do you mean, Johnny? Well, now's the time for me to buy more, sweetie. More? More? You want to buy more? Are you fucking crazy? And this is probably what you're hearing from your wives right now. Are you fucking out of your mind? Are you out of your fucking mind? No, I'm not out of my mind, sweetie. How I made this money so far is I bought the dips. You bought the what? Yeah, every time it went down, how do you think we made this money so far, sweetie? Every time it went down, I bought, and it goes back up. Johnny, I don't like this. I don't like this at all, Johnny. You're scaring me. You're scaring me now, Johnny. Don't tell me you're going to buy more, Johnny. Oh, not I'm only going to buy more, sweetie. I just put another 10-piece chicken in last night. No! Yes, sweetie. I just put another 10-piece chicken in last night. And I'm about to put another 10 in right now, sweetie. So settle down. Go paint your toenails. Bang. Oh, yeah. I know. That's what you're hearing. And that's what Noah heard. That's the kind of shit Noah heard. Fucking friends and a crazed wife. Yeah. We have a brother here. His name is J. Will, Justin Williams. And he gave us a saying on this channel. The motto, there's a motto to this channel. I've never said it for years because we used to say it back during the bloodbath of 2018. You older brothers, you know the one. And this is what our brother Jay Will said, and this is the motto of this channel. The motto of this channel is, shut up, wife. I'm about that whole life. That's the motto of this channel. Yeah, Jay Will gave that to us back in 2018. Shut up, wife. I'm about that whole life. And that's what you got to be too, brothers. You got to understand, the markets, it's like the sea, the ocean. There's waves, there's ups, there's downs. But eventually you get across the ocean to the destination you want to go. Right? You come here from America to Europe, all right, you got to go through the ocean, up and down, up and down. But eventually you get to the other side and mission accomplished. And it's the same. And I know, just like right now, you're looking at your portfolio. Oh my gosh, dog, I'm down 50%. I'm down 70%. Yeah, you're just down. You haven't lost. You haven't lost anything yet. It's like a sports match. If what you hold is quality product, well, you're going to win. You're just down right now. You haven't lost anything yet, all right? And so, just like the days of Noah. Yeah, well, what happened? Eventually the flood did come, didn't it? And whoosh, all that bullshit that he was hearing got washed away. And it's the same thing. All that bullshit that you're hearing right now, all the markets tanking. So yeah, all the markets are tanking. Yeah, well, cryptocurrency is a little more volatile, obviously. Very more volatile. Very much more volatile than the stock market. But the stock market's crashing too. The bond market yields are flying right now. It's a global restructuring of money. Repositioning of money. That's the way to say it. And that's what's happening. It's not only happening in crypto. It's a global repositioning of the market. And so I don't want you to be worried. I want you to understand that these are the best sales you're going to ever fucking get. I mean, 28% down on Binance Coin, 32% down on these Ethereums. What else we got going on around here? Let's see some good shit. Polygon, 41% down. Look at all the shit we've been reading from Matic lately. Yeah, that's revenue generating product right there. Chainlink, 44% down. Motherfucker, that's the backbone of DeFi. That one's smart when he gets here. Chainlink is going to be mega. Right? So I want you to don't think of prices. Think of what you're invested in. Right? If what you're invested in is generating revenue, then you should have no fear in the long term, right? You should have no fear because when smart money gets here, they're going to buy that. You understand? That's exactly what they're going to buy as long as it's making money. And so I know it looks horrible now. And like I said, some of you are down 40, 30, 50% and all this. Just don't worry about it right now. I'm going to tell you this. Once we get regulatory clarity, if your chain link goes down 20, 30, 50%, all right, then be worried. Because what don't they like about it? Like, I don't understand, right? But it's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. But that's when you should worry. I mean, Stellar down 30% today. Give me a break. Stellar's being used by MoneyGram worldwide now, right? They're about to be. And so this is just dumb money, right? Don't let the prices of what dumb money are doing affect your emotional state. Look, I'm a trader. And when I first started trading, look, I was just like all of you. Oh my gosh. I'd take a trade long, then a red candle would show up. Oh, I'd be all sad. And then a green candle would show up and I'd be like, yay. And then a red candle would be like, oh. Don't let the markets control your emotions. Just have faith in that what you invested in is good quality. Well, it's not about faith. I mean, you know if it's good quality or not. Is Chainlink being used by all these DeFi things? Yes, it's making money. There's no faith in that. That's hard numbers, right? Stellar. There's no faith in that. It's being rolled out by MoneyGram worldwide. MoneyGram, the second largest remitter in the world, right? So we're not taking this on faith. We're taking this on good judgment. And I want you to remember that. And I want you, all of you, just to remember where we've been, and where we're going. At the beginning of 2019, Bitcoin was $3,000. I think our Ethereums were down to like, what, $400, $200 back then, kind of something like that. Yeah, look where they are today. You didn't get those kind of returns on your investments off your Microsoft shares, off your Facebook shares, off your Uber shares, your Ford shares, your Raytheon shares, your Boeing shares. There's nothing like this that returns as much money. And it's a volatile market, so we have big swings, because when Bitcoin goes down, everything goes down. Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up. But you know that everything's being prepared. The regulatory clarity is being debated about and stuff like that. And when it arrives, you're going to be loaded. You're going to be rich. Not just rich, fucking rich. These are market turmoils. Now you're in the big boy world. You're in the big boy world now. And this is the kind of stuff that happens. So don't be worried. Use this time to purchase, accumulate. And believe me, in the end of this whole thing, you'll be A-okay. All right, so let's move on. So where were we? Bitcoin, all right, 33. Oh, we did down 8,700. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's a sale. All right, top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB, USD. You know what? Actually, I'm going to stop this video here because I don't want this computer to, remember, this Microsoft thing kind of buzzes out on me sometimes. So I'm going to stop this video here, and I'm going to call this the Cbnews Pep Talk, and then I'm going to record the actual show that I just said that I was going to do, okay? So we're going to stop this video here, and then I'm going to record the next video, and it'll be up in about half hour or so. By the time you're finished watching this, that yap I just gave you, you should be good to go. So I want you to be strong, folks. Let's get back to here now. Be strong, folks. All right? This is how markets are, right? I've always told you this. There's going to be days of bloodbaths. There's going to be weeks of bloodbaths. Yeah, but the overall trend, the macro trend is up. You understand? And we're going through turmoils right now. Putin's about to fuck around with Ukraine. Xi Jinping's not bailing out. He's an evil motherfucker. He ain't bailing out those real estate guys. And over here, Fed Chairman Powell is winding down QE. And so that's what's happening, all right? So I'm going to cut this video off here. Stay strong. Stay with me. My soldiers, my little worker bees, my little killer bees. Don't worry. Believe me, look, you guys know I'm a murderer. If I thought this thing was going to fucking, oh man, I'd take out the money right now and just be like, all right, guys, fuck. It's all over. Fuck, we had a good run and it's over. It's not over. We haven't even begun. We don't even have regulatory clarity yet. We haven't started yet. Really, we're just here with a bunch of retailers. Right? And they're stupid. So prices are stupid. I know. It's kind of fucked up, right? But that's how it is. And that's the life we live in. Well, we just got to deal with it, all right? So I'm going to cut this video off here. And then I am going to redo the video. But this time I'm going to talk about the stories that I talked about. Because I don't want this thing to cut off after that yap. Because I'm not going to say that shit again, all right? So I love you guys. And I'll see you in a minute. Stay strong. Subscribe below. Press the bell. Stay strong, and I'll see you in a minute. Love you guys. Over and out.